Hello and welcome to the Goodfellas podcast, the Fellas series, where we talk about Q&As, give a bit of advice, agony uncles, challenges, all sorts of
Everything,
things.
yeah. A
Everything.
little bit of good.
Yeah, a little bit of good, a little bit of bad, a
bad.
little bit of sexy.
Oh.
But basically now these new microphones. But this episode we're just going to be talking about different things, some viral stuff,
Yeah.
game that we've watched where you pit certain people against certain people, and just jump on the bandwagon that everyone else has with 100 men against a gorilla.
I like it. Yeah.
Now we'll get right into it, dog. So, a few facts for you.
Go on.
Average male gorilla is about 500 pounds, 400 to 500 pounds.
Yep.
Stand around 6 foot.
Okay.
Okay, that's what it is. They got big fangs. They're about 5 times stronger than the average human.
Right. Okay.
Do you think 100 men could beat it?
There's nothing the 100 men have got. It's just pure fist fight.
Yeah.
They're not they got spears or weapons or guns or anything. It's pure
But obviously,
100 men.
yeah. They're probably going to be outweighing this gorilla by thousands of pounds. They all have teeth. They all have.
So if I'm just thinking a gorilla in its enclosure and just chuck 100 blokes in there, so no one can get out, and you got to scrap it, scrap out.
Yeah.
You got to beat the gorilla.
100 men, mind.
I don't know. I'm still going like gorilla.
Are you?
What are you?
No chance.
No, you think the 100 men?
You're 40 men to get it done.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Just batter it.
The weight.
No, true.
Like 5 blokes on each of them. A few are going to get battered. A couple might die in that.
Yeah.
But once the numbers are on it, mate, like it's just gonna swarm it. Like,
I'm just thinking like Planets of the Apes. Like it's just gonna go take over.
Don't get me wrong. Like
It would. Yeah.
it's beastly, but I think like a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people talking about this, and they're thinking the gorilla's like 8 foot tall, 9 foot tall.
Right.
or it's
Okay.
like
Yeah. I'm not
King
that
Kong
yet.
or something like that. It is big, but 400 to 500 pounds, like it's not enough. If it was like a polar bear, 100 men might do it, but you are getting fucked up.
Yeah. No, definitely.
But
I get that.
I think a
Okay.
gorilla. Or what about then if you could draft just 20 people, just 20 blokes against a gorilla? Like, who are you taking? I'm immediately thinking Prime Mike Tyson.
Yeah. I'm taking some UFC people with me.
Prime, yeah, King Velasquez, Brock Lesnar,
I'll take the Big Show.
Mark Henry, Kane,
The Great Khali.
Great Khali, Andre the Giant.
Yeah, taking all the
Shaq.
biggest. Shaq.
Shaq, yeah.
Taking
Fedor Emelianenko.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
And they go, Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. You just need Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Just one person.
Yeah, good.
He'll do it.
One Chuck Norris, 100 gorillas. Who wins?
Chuck Norris.
Van Damme. Van Damme. Who else is like an animal? Like boxers. Tyson Fury, Joshua,
Yeah.
Lennox Lewis, the Klitschko.
Someone who could whack a punch to do damage. Yeah.
Your hand on the gorilla's skull there. But yeah.
Head body.
Head body.
Bang.
Yeah, no, I think
Oh.
the men would win. I think the men would win. We've seen like a game like that, or like someone.
I like the concept of it. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, I know what you're on about. Where they put kind of ideas across, like they might set up 10,000 troops. It'd be like
a custom game.
Custom game, but 10,000 troops
Any
against
character.
like 100 predators or something,
yeah.
or 100 or like
Or Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Sauron, like loads of stuff, don't they?
yeah, storm 100 Darth Vaders against all these blokes and stuff, and it plays out as an AI kind of thing.
Yeah.
Of who would win based on the stat stuff. Like
I saw one the other day. It was like 100,000 Dumbledores against 100,000 Gandalf. Oh, what do you reckon?
Oh, I'd go Gandalf.
Gandalf smashed.
Did I can imagine,
like
yeah.
An angel, like
Yeah.
God almost. Like in the books, he is.
Yeah. No, I'd have to go for that.
Yeah, but and like loads of other stuff. Like it was like reenacted famous battles, like and then it did like Romans. What if they fought the Spartans and stuff like that? And like really cool stuff.
I feel like that, yeah.
I think what would be like a real. What would you like to see? And also, it did one. It was Sauron's whole army against Darth Vader's army in like the Empire Strikes Back or something, and like Vader like stomped it.
Really?
Yeah,
That wouldn't surprise me.
him against Sauron, mate. They were scrapping for like 4 or 5 minutes on there, and then they were all just shooting Sauron. And Vader was like, choo, choo, choo. It was good.
I suppose like I suppose they all did it in films, didn't you? Like the Clone Wars, you could have like 10,000 clones against like the Jedi.
Ooh,
Would be a good
yeah.
like it's always been played out a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember like going off piece at like even like one-on-one fights, but like insect wars,
Oh,
insect on insect and stuff and that.
Praying Mantis was good, wasn't it?
Have you seen the what's that shrimp thing called?
Yeah, yeah. It's like
Yeah. But it,
and it,
like
like paralyzes or like,
someone put a crab in once. I saw recently put a crab in, and the crab's there like feeling its way, and it's got a bit too close to it. Whole claw came off, whole arm, bang, God. But obviously, crabs are like one of only a few animals in the kingdom which can like regrow their limbs, can't they?
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, it was literally cleaned the claw off, and I was like, God, it's got a powerful punch, like or whatever it is.
It's
Yeah,
something shrimp, isn't it?
yeah,
Like
not a
something.
mantis shrimp. Is it a mantis shrimp?
Might be,
Something like that.
but beastly.
We'll have to do a few like reaction videos to a few of those.
Like we're because it's still just me and Sean. We're still trying to work out how to edit that and do stuff, but we're not far away because then a lot of our content will be like reacting. Because we love watching the videos and doing stuff like that, don't we?
Yeah. All right. What about mythological? Let's go Kraken against say 20 big galleon ships with cannons and like the guys have got spears and stuff and that.
I think you've got to give the advantage to the Kraken, haven't you? Because it can go below the water.
Yeah, because the cannons aren't going to go in the water and
No.
they'll get slowed down, so it's not going to really take that out. So you just got the big tentacles coming over. Eh?
And I mean, like, you saw what happened in Pirates of the Caribbean. Didn't you? They blew a whole fucking boat up on it and it still didn't kill it. I'd say the Kraken, mate. The Kraken.
I wonder how big do you reckon the Kraken is then? Like in mythology.
Godzilla size?
Yeah, it's got to be huge, isn't it? Yeah.
Huge.
The beak would be quite like the size of his whole apartment.
Yeah, well, it was, wasn't it? It was like size of like that my house, the beak was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you watched Sea Beast? Is it on Netflix?
No, I don't
Oh,
think
you've
I've
got
seen
to
that.
watch that. It's like animated, but it's about pirate ships hunting massive monsters, and they're like Godzilla size in there. And the main character is voiced by Butcher.
Oh, Billy Butcher. Yeah, I know you're on about.
What's the actor's name? Carl Owen.
Yeah, Cole Urban.
Carl Urban.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Bad at me because I usually remember.
Yeah.
Carl Urban. He voices it. It's really, really good. Really good film. But yeah, and there's one scene in there where like he's like almost has to look after this small girl on the ship, and like something happens. They're trying to hunt this monster, and then they get knocked off. And the whole view of the screen when you're looking at it, they're like arguing in the water, and like she turns around to look down, and the screen is like two little dots, which is them, and then there's just monsters just looking up at them like that.
Whoa.
And it's one of the eeriest scenes, even though it's animated, that I've ever watched. Like the sheer size of it, huge. Like a fucking 20, 30-story building.
Yeah, just under. Yeah, I think that's one of my biggest fear. Like, you know, the big thing we've gone around recently, like the last couple of years, like that thalassophobia. It's like the fear of things. It's called like it's th like
Yeah.
thalassophobia. It's like the fear of like big things.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And if people put videos out like kind of modified like these like giant enormous statues under the sea and all that stuff, but I've watched some videos like the other day and there's this guy and he's like underneath a massive cruise ship and he's cleaning the propeller,
Yeah.
taking off like the mollusks and all this and stuff and all that.
Yeah.
But then obviously it looks down and then there's like all the people reacting to like, oh my god, this is my thalassophobia and all that, just like the unknown of like of that there and stuff and that. So I think deep sea water, things like that,
dark deep sea water,
like Castaway, when he's on there and that well goes underneath him, like even as a well,
yeah,
I'd be shitting myself.
Yeah.
Because you're just on a raft, you know what I mean?
I know. Like, obviously, if it like hits that raft, you're dead. But a small, tiny percent, it's like, thank God, it's a whale.
Yeah.
And it's just an orca.
Oh, indeed. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of like that type of thing. I was going to pick up on this really kind of like here, there, everywhere. The insect wars. I was gonna say, have you seen the guy Coyote Peterson? I think his name is on YouTube,
I've heard of that.
and he gets the most like venomous or like
And it-
biggest stings and gets him to sting him.
Fine.
Oh,
What
mate.
a nutter.
Yeah, but he's like, I'll get the like tarantula, hawk wasp, whatever it is, and stuff like
Venom and like that, yeah.
bullet ant and all this and stuff and that.
Bullet ant, wasn't that one of the worst?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you can see it in there. And it's like there, like you can see it, and you can see like the fangs like twisting, like shredding his skin.
I can't remember which one there's other ants. There's something he's had which is like worse than the bullet ant.
Fire ant?
No, it's not an ant or anything. It was something else. And he's had like a plant before, which has been ridiculous as well. Like, but yeah, there was something. But they're quite entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do it myself, but like,
No way, mate. Fucking hell. What if we ever get to that stage?
yeah. So
That was just a little short segment. We had some time scale. We thought, you know what?
100 men versus a
100 men
gorilla.
versus a gorilla. 100 men.
I think some of the stuff we talked about, we definitely, like I said, we can do that, set those and talk about it a bit more,
we
react
definitely
more.
react to some of those videos. And when we sort that out, that'll be a good part of our content. We like doing that, don't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. I got nothing else to say. So we will see you on the next one.
Cheerio.
Bye bye.